Hello there friends, and welcome to another video in our series on how to create a WordPress theme from scratch for a software services agency in our case. And this might be the final video, and in this video we're gonna do some cleanup and correct a few things. So this is our current site here. You can see it goes nicely, and as for now it doesn't lead anywhere, so we're gonna add page for this. So this is our services and our design pages, and then we're gonna do a few more things in our CSS to make it a little bit more mobile friendly. So you can see here, scales pretty nice, but if we come to really small devices, you see the header here, it does not change, right? So after a while we kind of eat up the whole thing here. And also if we scroll down, I don't want this on two lines. I want this on one line. And we scroll all the way down, you can see the footer does not look great. So let's change all that. But first, let's go into our backend here, and in our appearance, let's go to customize, and let's set a page for each of these, the front pages here. So we have the split screen, and then we have the left side. Let's choose a page, and let's choose services, the default. And then down here we have the designs. So let's do the design there. Let's publish. Let's refresh, and let's go back into our home page, and let's hit here. So it takes us to the right page. That's pretty nice. Let's also change the menu. I don't need a home option here, because this one leads us to home. So let's go back here into our customizer, and what we can do is just go to menus. So let's go back here and have an option for menus. So we have the nav bar, and you see the home. So let's remove that one. Okay, and publish. Back to our front end, refresh. All right, so now that one's gone. So that's good. Cool. Now let's deal with this here. So let's go back to our file structure, and let's go to our software services themes. So in the theme folder, find software services, and then assets, and then our style sheet. And scroll all the way down if you followed along. So before the navigation bar, I'm just going to add one thing there for our H1 tags. So H1, so we'll make the font size make to do RAM here. And then also I'm going to change the buttons, and here we get the width of 12 RAM, like so. Let's save that, and let's refresh. And if we go in here, we can see it does not do. Oh, I think this is maybe not H2 tag. Let's go in to this one. It's this one here. Div file, div showcase header, and H2. Did I do H1? Okay, let's do H2. Okay, let's say that. Now let's refresh. Okay, so now it's getting a lot smaller. Maybe it's a little bit too small. Let's make that bigger. Well, if we do actually RAM, let's try 2M. It's too much. Let's do, I think, maybe 1.2. So right, okay, so it's a little bit better. Okay, so it looks better, right? Cool. All right, and then let's deal with these here. So let's see what that is. That's an H2 tag. Let's go back here, and That one's H2. Actually, that's in our, yeah, right. That's actually in our plugin folders that we made, I think. So scroll all the way up. Yeah, the content started H2. So this one here, let's go back to our services plugin. So let's open up our plugins, and here we have our services plugin and the style sheet, and up here let's copy this class there. So go in here and paste it in there, and let's do a font size of 1.2M. See what that does. Let's refresh. All right, a little bit better. Maybe make it let me see, too small. Let's do 1.5 instead. Let's refresh. Okay, now it's looking a little bit better, I think. All right, that's that. Now let's jump down there. Okay, now good. Let's deal with the footer. All right, because as of now, you can see the footer doesn't look super great. So let's go back here and all the way down under the plugin. Sorry, the oh, it's going back to our style sheet for the theme folder, and all the way down here. Let's take a look at what we need here, and also we have the text there. And let's see if we go to our about. So looking good. Okay, maybe we need to change this one here as well later on. That's that. Okay, let's deal with the footer. So down here, let's make a comment and write footer. All right, so the footer needs to be displayed as a block. All right, and then we need a margin bottom for all our elements. So footer nav, footer social, and then footer logo, and the margin bottom 20 pixels. Okay, let's refresh, see what it does. Let's see, why is not anything here? Footer. Oh, this is the portfolio plugin. Not good. Let's maybe so that let's close down this one. We don't need that one. So let's do, and this is for the plugins. So this is the file we need. Yes. All right. Scroll all the way down. Let's paste that in and let's see what it does. All right. Now it was working much better. Okay, and let's make it look a little nicer. And that's that. Cool. All right, and then we had one more thing here in this page here. We got the for the testimonials. So maybe do something with this one here as well. So let's go back to our testimonials plugin. Let's scroll up there and we got the plugins for our testimonials. Right here, let's go to assets. And down here, let's target the H2, which is this one there. So testimonials 2. So let's make the font size a little bit smaller. And let's paste that one in. and let's make it font size to 1.5 m. See what that does. Refresh. Okay, good. Okay, that one's a little too big, perhaps. This one is also probably needs to change. So let's go to our clients plugin, and here we have the clients, and then we got the assets there, and at the bottom right there, actually it's already there. So let's see, font size 1.5 m. Let's refresh. All right, so now it's got the same size all over. Cool. All right, that's actually that. So there's a lot more that you can do, and we will probably come back to this theme and add some other cool stuff. But for this series, this is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next.